Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and The Assembly. That is the name of my brand new Nightmare community that I've started out. My goal is to get one of the Nightmare boons that I haven't claimed yet, though I haven't actually zeroed in on which one I want to do. It looks like this guy, he's a builder, so Creighton is not going to be our leader because we've already got the builder boon. Izzad is a potential sheriff. I could see him being our leader. Okay, we got two sheriffs. Okay, and actually... the way that I've decided to dress up Kiko here, I think that he might need to be our leader. So we'll wait a little bit because these guys, they have to build up their standing before anybody can be the leader. But I feel like I'm targeting Kiko now as my sort of sequined sheriff. That feels like a good move. So what are my goals this particular session? So I've started building a bunch of stuff in my base. I'm going to want to, keep upgrading and installing things. I'm going to want some outposts. I really want to make sure that I am getting, self-sufficient on food. That's going to be really important for trying to survive in a Nightmare community. So I think that if I go out and I scavenge some seeds, I think that'll be really helpful. And that shouldn't be too hard because this is Meager Valley. It's full of, farms and nurseries and stuff like that. So I'll go out trying to find some seeds so that I can, get my food income up as high as I can with the limited, options that I've got. I want to make sure that, okay, I'm going to have to work hard to stay on top of my meds too. But more importantly, my community's only got 3 people, and the last session almost wiped out 2 of my community members. This is going to go badly unless I can, find a few more people to cycle through. So I think what that means for me is I've got 6,500 prestige, which means, what am I trying to do? It means that I can get on the radio, head down here to Daybreak, and call in a Red Talon Daybreak operator.
We need new blood around here, and we think Red Talon's the right place to look for it. What do you say?
Absolutely. We have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your request.
All right. So, in just a second, there we are. So let's go and grab our new recruit. So we're going to have 4 people, and one of them is going to be a Red Talon guy. Now, I'm not sure... okay, you know what? I can't leave that Screamer there. He's going to keep screaming. He's going to keep calling in bloaters. Screamers near the base are not good. Anyway, let's go back. Okay, we're going to go grab that recruit. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to accept the recruit. We want to look at their stats and their skills and see what they have to offer the community. La Coalición was giving me some advice earlier that I should not accept them if they've got logistics. That particular skill is sort of on the outs with the community.
Hey, what's up?
Let's see what they got here. Let's learn about the survivor. Fortifications is their skill. I forgot what fortifications does, which kind of makes me want to recruit them because I just don't know.
Cavalry's here.
And I can always recruit another one later if I desperately want something like hacking. But, since it wasn't on the list that Coalition was telling me not to get, let's grab him and we'll take him to the base. And... looks like we've completed a bounty, because we had a bounty to recruit somebody, and now we've recruited him. So we could go straight home with this guy, but... oh, hello. Well, Fanning, here's your first test as a new member of the community. Oh, Izzad is not nearly as good at combat as Creighton was. Creighton had skills that meant that he could just, finish a zombie from the front. And it seems like he might have had more stamina than Izzad has, too. But that's okay. Before we go home, let's go scavenging some more. I think we need more materials. We need more of everything. But, actually, I'm trying to remember. Was this where the nursery is? We wanted seeds. And so, by the way, okay, so I just spent some prestige to recruit this particular guy. That's one of the rewards for playing Daybreak. So for a long time, I didn't actually play a lot of Daybreak, and I didn't have a lot of prestige on my account. But my son actually got super into Daybreak, and so he and I played together a lot, and that ended up earning me a ton of prestige. So now I've just got a bunch of prestige that I run around spending on... oh yeah, this is the nursery. that I can run around spending on Red Talon operators or Red Talon gear as much as I want. And so it's pretty valuable, but not a lot of people love Daybreak. It can get pretty repetitive, and it's also just really challenging to win it solo. I've only successfully won it solo one time, and I've won it with my son one time. And so the fact that, it so often ends in failure can make it a frustrating experience. And it doesn't really change from session to session. I mean, there's random things that can go differently here and there, but it's really not that different. So a lot of players feel like it's a grind to play Daybreak, which means they don't get a bunch of... It's hard to get that prestige resource that you use to recruit Red Talon operators and Red Talon equipment. And so somebody in the chat... Who was it? I want to make sure I'm... Oh, it was Travi. So Travi was asking, do you think that there would be some way for people who don't play Daybreak to get prestige, to have some other way to get that currency? So I'll give you the answer that I usually give folks, Travi, which is that, yes, we have often talked about how nice it would be to basically integrate prestige better into the game as a whole, to have it be a resource that you can get access to in a lot of different ways. And maybe Daybreak should be the most sort of efficient way to get big piles of prestige, but it'd probably be really nice if it wasn't the only way to get prestige. And in fact, if we could sort of use that, but both come up with more ways to earn prestige and more ways to spend prestige. So we know that's something that the audience really wants, and it's something that we, have talked about a lot, even from the first moment when we suggested prestige as an idea, when we were first developing Daybreak, right on the heels of the release of State of Decay 2. Or actually, right before. I guess we started planning Daybreak right before release. But in any case, while we were working on Daybreak, one of the major things we were thinking of was like, oh wow, if we introduce this idea of prestige, there's so much more we can do with it. And then we didn't, which is the story of the development of State of Decay 2 writ large. Honestly, we set up so many things and then pay off on so few of them. Oh, get off me, stupid zombie! Hey, my fighting's at max level. I can level it up. Cool. But we have to be careful about it. The thing that I don't want to do is just sort of... So right now there's only one way to get prestige, and people feel like it's a grind. They feel like they have to do it. And a lot of them sort of resent the experience, and it makes them end up enjoying the game less. And so here's my fear. My fear is that if we were to add just one other way to get prestige, people would feel like that is now the only way to get prestige. And whatever activity we associated with prestige, people would want to grind it. And they would want to, they'd be frustrated if they didn't get access to it enough. Like if it was a randomly generated mission, they'd be frustrated they couldn't make it happen whenever they wanted to. And if it was not a randomly generated mission, if it was actually a mission that you could get at will, then people would sometimes do nothing but that for a long time and grind it and end up having a bad experience. And so whenever we get around to actually trying to do something new with prestige, I think that whatever we do is gonna have to be comprehensive. Like we're gonna have to come up with something that is varied and broad enough that players don't feel like we're just trying to encourage them to grind. Because I think that was a mistake that we made with the way we implemented Daybreak, where people feel like the way they have to play is a grindy way that they don't enjoy. And so we would want to, do it, like if we were to make an update to this, we'd want to do it in a way that doesn't incur the same problem that we've already been dealing with. So that means time and complexity for us to sort of figure out what we want to do. And it means that, a lot of the simple ideas aren't the ideas we're going to go with. Okay, so Izad here is getting exhausted. I'm kind of frustrated, though, by the fact that I cannot find the containers that apparently exist in this nursery. I did actually get some seeds out of the, what's it called? I got some seeds out of that shed back there, but there are apparently 2 containers somewhere in this nursery. I don't know where they are. I'm not seeing any icons. And wait. Oh, wait, here they are. Oh, great. I don't know why I wasn't seeing these icons before. They're clearly right here. We got parts, so whatever. And an axe. Okay, well, apparently this is not where you get seeds. Okay. Ooh, plague sample. I get tired of picking up plague samples in the green zone, but here in the nightmare zone, each one is a special, special gift from fate. I am Fenwick asks, do you foresee cosmetics for the base ever coming into the game? That is something we've talked about. I don't see it happening in the immediate future. It's just not, that's not the kind of thing we're focused on right now, but we have talked about it as an attractive idea. It could be that that's the kind of thing that, you know, because we've seen the hunger for it now, that, you know, that's something we think about in future iterations of the franchise rather than State of Decay 2, but we'd have to see. All right, so let's, because Izzad is so exhausted, I think this is probably, even though, you know, our backpacks and our trunk aren't really full, this is still a good time to go home. Let's give Izzad a nice rest. Ooh, Good Samaritans. They might want to become our allies. They're asking for fuel. That seems like it would be worthwhile. Mostly just to satisfy this bounty we've got, but also if they have got, I haven't looked at their people. I don't know if they've got anyone we want to recruit, but being able to recruit a character for free actually sounds like a really nice thing at this stage of the game. Did I give you anything, Fanning? I don't think I did. Nope. All right, so let's drop off more stuff. And let's head inside. Come here, Fanning.
Here it is. Not much, but it's home.
Okay, so let's actually talk to Fanning, and let's switch to this character. Okay, so now we're Fanning. Let's see how we actually want to be equipped. Because this loud, rapid-fire gun, probably not the best thing for this stage in the game. But I've got a lot of options here, including the grease gun with an improvised suppressor on it. I might have a better suppressor, too. Handmade suppressor. Now, oh, okay, Red Talon here would probably love a Stormbringer. And this is just for getting into big fights. But that's not actually what he's going to use day to day. Maybe just a simple sidearm with a handmade brake on it is plenty. And what does this fire? 9 mil. Okay, so let's do that. Let's have him carry that nice 9 mil. We got fire bombs. That's great. Let's not worry about it now, though. I don't want to use the resources. Let's just make sure that he's got the ability to heal himself. We'll grab that. It's not the best, but, you know, I think he'll be fine. And so now, we actually don't want that gun to be the one that's out. We want that gun to be the one that he pulls automatically. And then, the Good Samaritans. They want some fuel. So let's withdraw some fuel. Okay, yeah, so folks in my community are unhappy. Let's actually have a look at why. Okay, it's mostly just because everyone's miserable because it's the Nightmare Zone. So, that and Creighton's a kleptomaniac, and he makes everyone sad. So, why did I bring him? So, cool. That just means we got our work cut out for us to expand the base. Let's see. Okay, so we've got 1,000 influence. I feel like we're going to need to move to a larger base at some point. Like the Mazzara Farm, for instance. It costs 1,000. This place costs 1,500. But it's bigger. I need 6 people. Oh, I need 5 people for the Mazzara Farm. So, okay, so if we can make these folks our allies by bringing them fuel, maybe we can recruit one more of them, have 5, and also have enough influence so we can claim a new base. And then we can move out to the Mazzara Farm. By the way, I'm pretty proud of the name of the Mazzara Farm. That basically, Mazarra, of course, is the last name of the Walking Dead showrunner who was in charge during Season 2 when the cast was living on a farm. And I found that very, very clever. You can disagree with me about whether that's clever, but I was proud of myself. Hey, Chloe, here's some fuel. Are you going to be my allies now?
You're always welcome here.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So, as you can see here, I got 1 tick towards that bounty, and now they're my allies. So now let's talk to these folks and see what I can learn about them. So, okay, Gene, TV trivia. Not really that much of a good sell there. What about you? Ooh, Chloe is an open book. We can do a lot of stuff with Chloe. I mean, is an open whatever. I don't know. And then let's learn about you. Utilities! Okay. Bruno. Now, normally we wouldn't talk about Bruno. I don't know what I'm talking about. We want to build hydroponics. And the main thing we're missing is somebody with utilities. So I think we're going to recruit a utilities guy. Let's do it.
You ever think of moving somewhere new? We've got room for you, but just you.
Okay, Bruno. Wait, Bruno.
Good to see you alive.
Stick with me.
Could you give me a hand here?
So one change I would love to make is having followers, having new recruits automatically become your follower if you don't have a follower when you recruit them, because otherwise they just take off towards your base and could get into all kinds of trouble.
That's it.
So Malator points out that the guy who had TV trivia as his... Oh, look!
Dead one coming in.
The other guy... Wait. Okay, yeah, so disbanding this community led them to, like, get into a big fight, attract a bunch of zombies. And now we have to deal... That's their revenge, that Enclave, for me disbanding them. But one thing that's nice is we just gave them some fuel, but now that they've cleared out of this gas station, we might be able to get the same amount of fuel right back by searching the gas station. So let's just go through and see what they left behind.
Until we take out that nearby plague heart, this place can't really be secure.
So you'll notice that that this is how that feature works. When we change things so that you can no longer search, inside an enclave's base, we didn't just sort of like consume all of the stuff that would have been in those containers. The stuff is still in the containers. The containers are just non-interactive. And so you just can't get at the stuff. You can't see that the stuff is there. But then as soon as the Enclave leaves, they're no longer suppressing the containers. You can get all the stuff that was there before. So actually, because I forgot what fortifications does, even though I designed it, I should go and check and see what it does. So, because somebody's pointing out that I'm playing my new fortifications Red Talon guy. Oh, +2 materials per day and -2 zombie threat. Okay, gotcha. So at least until the new infestations feature shows up, this guy's going to be helping me make my zombie sieges a little less intense. That'll be good. And the +2 materials, that'll be really, really nice for upkeep. Because in Nightmares mode, like, you can go through a ton of materials just building your base, and then, getting enough materials to maintain it as well. Unless you're... Oh, Bruno, you're frustrated already? Dude, you just joined the team. Ugh, Bruno. Okay, come on, let's...
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
So, okay. Oh, wow, our morale situation is bad. Bruno's a huge jerk! Bruno's pissing everybody off. Oh, and also we're low on food, and that's contributing to low morale. Okay, before we go home...
I'm not feeling like anyone here really wants me around. Hey, hang in there. Can't worry about what other people think.
Let's stop by Value Wagon to try to grab some food. And then let's get into a new base and maybe build ourselves something like a latrine or a lounge. Yeah, Bruno, you deal with the zombies. I'm going to try to get some food to make people a little happier. Oh, wait, what are you? No! All right.
I got nothing here.
So, Jedi Citric says, it's not surprising me that Bruno is pissing everyone off. It actually seems kind of perfect. That's true, actually. I mean, it's not really for the same reason that Bruno in Encanto, pissed everyone else off, but I don't care. It's great. It works really, really well. Okay, so where is... Ah, here we go. Let's just search the rest of this place. And then get out of here. I don't care about that zombie beating on the door. Let's drop off the stuff we don't need. And go. All right, is there anywhere else that I can get food before we... Oh, what's this? Nothing. You know what? Actually, this is enough of our food situation is enough of an emergency. Maybe we should head home. Though, actually, do we want to head to this home? Or yes, we do. Because, okay, the next thing we're going to need to do, I want to claim a new base so that I can build things like a lounge and a latrine to try to get my morale situation under control. But if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to need to probably deal with at least one Plague Heart. So I should go out there definitely equipped for Plague Hearts. So we'll drop off this stuff. Hopefully that food made a difference. And we'll bring Bruno home. Oh, right, we got to deal with a... Okay, let's deal with a siege first. Hey, Bruno, you're not my follower anymore. Let's deal with this siege. And then, hopefully... I don't remember if there's a morale bonus for, like, doing things like killing a juggernaut. There might be. Okay, so Bruno's frustrated. I don't remember what to do about frustrated characters. Oh, whatever. Because I don't think... I think we just need to bring the morale up more than usual. We'll worry about that in a second. We'll deal with the zombies first. Ah, Coalition is reminding me that actually the best thing I can do for morale instantaneously is to kill a Plague Heart, which is what we need to do in order to claim a new base anyway. So this is actually probably really, really good timing. So we'll deal with this siege, which is luckily a simple early game siege. And then we're going to go take care of a Plague Heart. Let me see if I think this guy is the guy to do it. I mean, he's got the equipment. He's got a lot of potential. Yeah, I mean, nobody here is really super duper ready for a Plague Heart, but it is only the first one in the game. Where is this last zombie? Okay, we got it. I think we're good. Okay, so, Mazzara Farm. It's only threatened by one Plague Heart. We can probably find that Plague Heart by climbing up the Riverside billboard. I'm getting some buzzes on my phone. Let me see. Okay, I'm back. Let's start equipping this character so that he can go out and deal with a Plague Heart. So let's give him plenty of meds. Let's make sure that both of his guns have all the ammo that I can bring, which I think I've already got all the 9mm that I have. Let's make sure that he's got fire ready to go. So I think this Stormbringer here, with a break on it, is going to do enough damage that so my goal actually is let's give him a splitting maul instead of his regular weapon, so that I can do the most damage with melee that I can to the heart when I first get there. And then once I've gotten it going, if I have to sort of run around and deal with a million zombies, which I probably will, then I can switch to the Stormbringer to do quick damage to it from afar without needing to stand still and get right up on top of it. Okay, so step one is going to be scouting to find the Plague Heart, first of all. And then we have to actually fight the thing. I'm going to kill every Screamer I find. The Screamers are so thick on the ground on this map. It's crazy. All right. So yeah, I don't know where the Plague Heart is. It probably won't be that hard to find, and especially because there is a tall thing right nearby. Oh, there's a bloater. Okay, wait, where is the tall thing? Oh, it's that billboard back over there. Got it. Let me just stop real quick to scout all the nearby buildings. Oh, never mind. Wow, I'm still not close enough to the buildings to scout them in person. Oh, there they are. Okay, they just updated. Got a bunch of zombies advancing on me here. Wow, that's a lot of zombies. Honestly? Okay, that actually was not very effective. Yeah, I've just set myself on fire. That's all I did. So those were the zombies that were most likely to come after me, so great. They've burned to death. That was still not a very efficient way to deal with that. Ian Fenwick says, if you can't take out a plague heart with just fisticuffs, are you really a Red Talon operator? Yeah, I mean, Red Talon, a lot of what makes them powerful is their access to great equipment. So, yeah, no, I think you're still a Red Talon operator if you're reliant on equipment. All right. So this place might... Oh, there's a plague heart. I don't know if it's the plague heart. Seems like it might be kind of far away to be the plague heart. But let's see. Okay, so if I... Okay, yes. So if I highlight the Mazzara Farm, that plague heart is the plague heart that is in its way. So, cool. Let's head back down. We've got our destination. Oh, by the way, hi, Mr. Beats and Mama Tinker. A few other people have recently joined the chat. I haven't acknowledged them yet. No on my. I don't think I've said hi to you yet. Jimmy VR asks, doesn't your survivor have powerhouse to deal with the plague heart? My cardio is still vanilla cardio, so I don't quite have it yet, but maybe I'll get it during this fight. Oh, what's this? What the... I just heard 2 ferals. Okay. That is not an auspicious beginning. All right. Okay, so I've dealt... You know what? Whatever. We're in it now. Let's go. All right. Oh, come on. All right, so let's do as much damage to this as we can. I can't use the super ridiculous powered attack because I don't have powerhouse, but... Oh, you know what I didn't bring? Snacks! Oh, come on. I just wanted to... Okay. I just realized that I'm using not the gun I intended to use. Okay, so I got out of that situation immediately, but let's see if I can charge up my stamina again. Head back in. I'm sad that I didn't... Oh, come on. I'm sad that I didn't get it down 1 health level. There we go. That's what I wanted to do with it. Okay, that's another health level. So that's why I've got the Stormbringer with the break on it, so I can do maximum damage to that sucker. A screamer? No. No one wants a screamer. Wow, these guys are just keeping pace. All right. Everyone's getting close. Okay. We're going to cancel out of that nonsense. Ah! I don't want to be on fire. Okay. That just killed a bunch of the ads, but they're still after me. All right. I'm so close, though. There we go. Okay, I think that killed all the nearby zombies. And, oh, good. I was worried about being low on meds. A brick hammer, nice. Oh, and I get to carry all of the loot. That's great. Oh, wait. What am I... There, I couldn't open the door because I was trying to interact with the... Whatever. Okay, what the heck? Oh, these zombies are using stratagems. They thought that they could leave a trap back at my car.
That plague bloater is bad news.
Oops. Alright, let's get that guy. Oh, yes, I should reload. There we go. Now, how close can I get to these clouds? I just want to drop off some stuff that I can't stack. And then, actually, before I go back, I'm about to start building up a new base. I should grab, again, more materials. I've got more space to build stuff, and so I should take advantage of that. Wait. Actually, is this... Oh, does this place not have materials? I guess this place doesn't have materials. Fine! Next shed, I guess. Ugh. Okay, this place is gonna have materials. Not in that box. For some reason... Oh, weird. I'm not getting the site HUD anymore. Oh, come on. No! Get off. All right, anyway. I think somehow the site HUD broke for me. The thing that sort of tells you, like, how many containers are in a site and everything. Like, I wonder where it went. Because, okay, there's nothing in there. Okay. This is going to have materials. I just want some materials. That's all I want.
Looks like we got another freak on our hands.
Ted Fitzpatrick says that he apparently saw a bloater floating in Camp Kalinqua's, in Lake Kalinqua, in one of the maps, upside down with just his feet poking up. That is not something I've seen before. Was that a dead bloater that sort of its body parts that get left behind were sort of left in an odd angle? Okay, that's all I have room for anyway. So let's head back to the car. Oh, excuse me. Take that out while I can. So the car was over here someplace. Yes, I see it. So yeah, I don't know what I didn't check the last site I went into to see if the site HUD was fixed, but I would not be surprised if it's just busted for me now for some reason. So yeah, I might have to point QA at this video and be like, hey, I lost my site HUD at some point. Can you help me figure out what happened? But for right now, we've got a different goal, which is to go and settle at the Mazzara Farm. I didn't bother to line up my cars at the other site because I don't have any. This is my one car. So I don't need to worry about them making the transition. I can just claim the base right now. After I clear it, of course. Okay, yeah, so La Coalición is reminding me that he's pointing out there is a place where I can get a lot of materials near the Whitney Field base. But that is so far outside of my, like, comfort zone this early in the game that I might have to wait until a little bit later to grab that one.
Cleared this one out.
Okay, so cleared it out. We've got what it takes to claim it. So we're going to claim it and move the entire community here. Okay, so let's figure out what we're going to do. So we definitely, since Oh, wait, morale. Okay, so our morale is temporarily doing better. Creighton's no longer frustrated because we recently killed a plague heart. And a plague juggernaut. When did we kill a plague juggernaut? Did the other people do that outside of my view? I don't know what's going on there. We don't have quite enough beds. So, okay, yeah, so I think that we need a lounge. That will give us, once I upgrade it. Oh, no, you get one bed immediately. Yeah, so that'll give me one bed, which will cover me cover my whole bed situation. And then let's build an infirmary. Let's build a workshop. And actually, let me go out to my car again, now that we've actually claimed the space. Wait, what direction is my car? This way. Let's grab my car so that I can, like, the new materials that I got and stuff. We should be able to teleport that into the base. So we get people working. Because I might actually have everything it takes to build hydroponics. Excuse me, sir. This is my car. Is my guy really shooting my actual car? Okay, whatever. And let's grab that, and that. All right, we're good. Back inside. Okay, so we've built our basic infirmary and our basic workshop. Can we build hydroponics? Yes, we can. So we're going to do that. That means we do not have a... interesting. We do not have have room for a latrine because I decided to build hydroponics, but I think that's probably okay. We'll see. And then I'm not sure what I want to do with this last slot here. We'll hold on to that. Maybe once we've got a leader, we'll want to build our leader building there. Okay, so because we've got our lounge, we now have enough beds for everyone. And I don't think it automatically... Yeah, I don't think it automatically gives morale bonuses. But you can pay for morale bonuses. Like, ooh, +3 morale. Yeah. Okay, once we have more labor, we can do +10 morale by playing games, so that'll be fine. Is there anything? So what mods do I have? So I've got a mod that's really good for the... Oh, I know where I need to put a mod. In the... Oh, I need to upgrade my command center. So I can install mods in it and unlock more outposts. And that means I need 6 more materials. Okay, so going for a bunch of materials does still seem like a good next move. And let me see. How long have I been doing this? I've been doing this for a little while. This might actually be a good time to take a break. Let me climb up here. Look around for a second and catch up with the chat. Interesting. So Brian Menard says that he actually hit a bloater recently with a car and didn't take any damage from it. Oh, I mean, that's lucky. Congratulations. I'm assuming that doesn't work all the time. Awesome Twitch Dude wants to know when update 29 is going to drop. If I could tell you that, I would have already. So sorry, you'll have to wait, but it won't be too long now. I mean, we said it was going to be this month, and we meant it. So you should expect it sometime pretty soon. So yeah, Hikari Kishi is encouraging me to be brave, aware of the fact that I recently lost a survivor that I'd had for 4 years. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's true. So Ted Fitzpatrick is reminding me that there are unfinished houses on this map. There's a whole neighborhood of unfinished houses down here, which would be the perfect place for me to go and scour for materials. That sounds like a really, really good next step. Though, oh, wait a minute. There's also a source of materials right here. Why did I mark this? I don't even know why I marked that. Oh, wait, because I got the materials out of it already. That's what I did. That one doesn't have materials. That one doesn't have materials. Oh, the gun shed has got ammo. That's cool.
Designated Trumbull Valley is beneath baseline target.
Okay, yeah. So,
Instructed to relocate to area designated.
so Cleo is trying to encourage me to go to Trumbull Valley. You know what? We probably don't need these encouragements anymore because Trumbull Valley is just one of the many maps now, instead of being like the new exciting map. Ooh, we have completed our hydroponics now, though. So I think number 1, we should install the garden toolkit to up its yields. So yeah, we are still eating 3.5 food a day. So we're going to need to get as much out of these hydroponics as we possibly can. So right now it's +3 food per day. That'll go up to +4 food. I think maybe +4, close to +4 food per day once I install this thing. But maybe I should also be looking for a food outpost while we're at it. I've only got 595 influence, but a typical new outpost I can afford. So yeah, so let me think. Where is a good spot? So what I need to do, I need to head down here, hunt for materials so I can upgrade my command center. But the main purpose of upgrading my command center is to claim outposts, and I haven't claimed any outposts yet. So I should also be on the lookout for good, safe food outposts. In fact, murder corral. In fact, this enormous red barn, at least in the short term, it might be smart for me to just claim this as a food outpost to keep, to keep my food, as high as I can, and then later on worry about replacing it with a more geographically convenient spot. In fact, why don't we just go do that now? Let's go claim this outpost, just because it'll be nice to have more food income, and then I'll worry about geographically convenient outposts later. Because this one, it's not going to really offer me much in terms of location. I mean, if I'm coming to this outpost, I might as well go all the way home. Oh, wait, Ted Fitzpatrick just subscribed to me on Twitch. Thank you, Ted. That's really kind of you.
Nobody here but us.
Oh, this place looks nice and scavengeable. Oh, so Type Metal just pointed out, is it Steam Next Fest right now? I hadn't actually caught on to that. That means that there's probably a million Steam demos I want to try. I was just getting on top of all of the new games that I wanted to try out, and now there's a Steam Next Fest? Wonderful. I mean, yes, it actually is wonderful. It's great to see all these new games, but at the same time, I'm also like, ugh, there's just so much. It's so hard to keep up. Oh, right. Why did I not bring somebody with me? This place is going to obviously have both food and ammo. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Let's run back. We'll drop off this ammo. We'll get some food. It'll be great. Oh, Jimmy VR is saying I should make it into an outpost first. That's probably a good idea. Too late now, but yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Zombie. Alright. Anyway. What was I doing? Dropping off all my garbage. That's what I'm doing. Alright. I'll head back. I mean, I could drive over there, but whatever. It's so close. Oh, Z Peekins just subscribed too. Thank you. Z Peekins is like, oh, I just realized I had a free sub. Like, yep, go for it. I mean, that's the best kind of, like, I honestly, like, I'm glad when people subscribe to my channel, and I'm especially glad when they do it and they don't have to pay any money. Hikaru Kishi asks, would it be possible to have a quest inventory for those items that are quest-related, Clio Core, etc.? So, yeah, to have like a special like category in the inventory, or like maybe have it not have to take up space in your inventory. Those are both good ideas. And honestly, like, I think when we were originally planning our inventory system, we weren't really thinking of quests as being a major customer for that system. And we were imagining that a lot of our quests would involve just normal practical items, things that you would want to just treat like they're normal items in the game. And then as we started writing the quests, we ended up actually leaning on the idea of a lot of custom items that exist only for the quest. And after we did that, it was late. We had already built our inventory system around the assumption that every item was just an item like any other, and that there wouldn't be a special category of them that just exist to satisfy quests. And so hacking that in now would probably be kind of rough, but we definitely can be more thoughtful about the way that we're using those kinds of inventory items in the future. So here's some more food, everybody. And let's find... Wait, where does this base keep its supply locker? Right over here. Let's drop off the stuff we don't need from our supply locker. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, and this character is exhausted. It's time for him to quit. So yeah, Creighton is still wounded. So another reason we need a lot of materials, it isn't just for the command center. It's also because we need to upgrade our infirmary. And actually, I'm not sure how much that costs. Upgrading our infirmary would cost 12 materials. We have 6. So yeah, I need at least a couple of materials rucksacks to solve that problem. So I think that's going to be our goal next episode. So for right now, though, I think we've got these folks pretty well taken care of. We have claimed ourselves a brand new base. Let's climb up again and just have a look at our base and feel proud of ourselves. So we've claimed ourselves a brand new base. It's great. Actually, I don't really want that mission to be active right now. So we've claimed ourselves a base at the Mazzara Farm. It's pretty nice. Actually, let's get a nice little shot of this dude. My new friend, what's his name? Fanning. My new friend Fanning, claiming the farm, feeling proud of ourselves. So yeah, so this is just the beginning of our nightmare journey with the what is this team called again? Was it the Assembly? Yep. This is just the beginning of our journey with the Assembly. So yeah, we're gonna have to go after materials next time. Hopefully, new enclaves will show up so we can complete that last bounty. Go to the bounty broker, pick up whatever stuff we've got from him. And yeah, so there's the future is looking bright. So I'm going to have to start deciding. It feels like maybe I've got a couple of sheriffs. I think maybe Kiko as my sheriff makes some sense. And so maybe next session I'll switch to Kiko, go after materials, and that'll be what I do. Oh, hey, so I'll talk. Dan31 just showed up. I'll talk to him right after I wrap up this episode. So, Okay, so Brian Menard is suggesting that it would be kind of neat if we could actually, if there was an upgrade we could do to a car that actually creates a car that is either a car that is immune to bloater gas or something. That is a pretty clever idea, actually. When we're thinking about, the future, I'll have to keep that in mind. The idea of being, like having a hermetically sealed vehicle or something that can keep bloater gas out. That actually sounds like a pretty cool idea. Anyway, let's wrap this up and get out of here. So here's a subscribe button if you're watching later on YouTube. The next time we play with the Assembly, I'll stick that icon right there, or whatever it's called, thumbnail. You can click a thing and go there.